friends, Mark Peotter here. You know, here's a little story, and I'm sure a lot of you guitar players can relate to this. I have a bench guitar. That means it's always on the bench being repaired or modified or changed in some way. This guitar here, like some of the guitars that you own, started as a Fender Squeir for under $200. The only thing left of that Squeir now is the original body and paint and this plate that holds the bridge is original. Everything else has been changed over the years. So let's go over the modifications in this guitar now. From the top, first of all, we have locking tuners. Okay. We have the Feiten nut system, which is actually a roller nut, not the Feiten nut that he provides, but it's a roller nut made to the same distance and specifications as the Feiten Tuning System. This improves my overall intonation. I'm trying to develop my own logo up here. This is just a simple drawing prototype that I signed. Alright, and as you can see here, it says Custom Strat 10-06. So back in 2006 was when I started on this $200 Squeir. The neck itself is from a company called Warmoth. You can choose different woods, different styles. You specify if you want the fretboard to be a different wood. This happens to be the curly maple. In the Warmoth, you also specify the contour of the back. This is called the classic Stratocaster profile or contour. And it's got what they call the satin gloss finish, I believe. The fretboard is their Ebony fretboard, and the frets are standard nickel frets. They're the medium size. I can't remember what they're called now. Medium jumbo? I'm not sure, but it's their medium choice. In hindsight, looking back at it now, I think I may have preferred to get the stainless steel frets, which are more expensive, but the stainless steel frets resist indentation for more years. I believe the pickguard is the original pickguard. One of the main differences on the Squeir and the American Strat is the number of holes in the pickguard, and I believe this is a Squeir pickguard. The switch underneath has been replaced with just a little upgraded switch, and the 3 volume knobs have been replaced underneath with upgraded volume and tone knobs. They turn smoother and they have a little bit bigger sweep, which is really great because these pickups have been changed out. These are the Seymour Duncan Livewire pickups. I bought this after I read an article that David Gilmour uses these pickups on one of his Stratocasters. These are the pickups that include a 9-volt battery under the pickguard in order to power them. So they're very clean and they're also a very high output. My bridge saddles have been replaced with the American Standard, the Fender American Standard bridge saddles. The output jack has also been replaced. I can't remember all the prices off the top of my head, but the Squeir that started at under $200 has now an additional $1,500 of materials into it, which I installed all of them myself. When the output is at about 8, just under 8, it's the same as if the Fender output is at 10. And then when I need a little more, I turn it up to 10. This has been my favorite guitar to play over the last 20 years or so. and back on.